We want to have a look at various conditional sentences we have in grammar, and in this particular lesson, to be precise, we are going to talk about the if condition. The if condition. And remember what we have just said, that conditional sentences are sentences with two parts, whereby the second part entirely depends on the first part. For example, if I sing, they will clap. If I sing, they will clap. That entirely means that the act of clapping will only come after singing. So it depends majorly with did you sing. If you sang, then automatically they would clap. But if you didn't, then the clapping part of it will not be in. So that's what we are saying, that all conditional sentences, they have the first part and they have the second part. So the second part depends entirely on the first part. Now, we go to another part of the if condition, and now we want to look at the types of the if condition. Types of if condition, they are categorized into three, and the first one being the likely condition. Likely condition is also known as probable condition, and this one is formed by if plus a present simple tense plus will. If plus a present simple tense plus will give us a likely condition. For example, if I eat, I will grow. If I sing, he will clap. If I have money, I will buy a car. And if I work hard, I will become a doctor. Only if I have the money will I buy a car. So anytime I get that money, automatically I will buy a car. Now, we have this point to note, and we have to be very clear here. In likely conditions, all activities are still viable in that they can take place at any given time. Like the one we said, if I eat, I will grow. That meant anytime you start eating, there are chances that you will grow. Please remember that likely conditions are formed by if plus a present simple tense plus will. We move to another type of the if condition, that is the unlikely condition. Here now, these are formed by if plus a past simple tense plus would. If plus a past simple tense plus would. For example, if I ate, I would grow. Look at the tense of the verb. Ate, that is past simple tense. So if I ate, I would grow. If I sang, they would clap. If I had money, I would buy a car. And if I worked hard, I would become a doctor. So this type of condition, the unlikely condition, is formed majorly by having a verb in past simple plus if plus would. Plus if plus would. Let's go to the last type of condition, and this is the impossible condition. This expresses hypothetical nature of a sentence since the action mentioned can never take place because of the time frame. It is kind of a polite way of expressing a wish. Remember, it is formed by if plus had plus a past participle plus would have plus a past participle plus would have. Let me repeat. It is formed by if plus had plus past participle plus would have. That will give us the impossible condition. Now let us look at the examples of the impossible conditions we have. If I had eaten, I would have grown. And you can clearly see if plus had plus a verb in past participle, that is eaten. Then we go to would have grown. Then if I had sung, they would have clapped. The same thing. If I had money, I would have bought a car. If I had worked hard, I would have become a doctor. Why haven't you become a doctor? Because you never worked hard. Why didn't you buy the car? Because you never had money. Why didn't they clap for you? Because you never sang. So that's why we are saying these are hypothetical condition. It's kind of you are wishing that I would have actually sung so that they would have clapped for me. But since you didn't, they also didn't. So just to summarize, we have said number one, we have the conditional sentences. conditional sentences, we have said that these are always sentences with two parts. The second one depends entirely on the first one. So it has two parts. Then we have talked of various types of conditions we have, and we have now talked majorly about the if condition. Under if condition, we have said there are three subcategories of if condition. We have the likely condition, the unlikely condition, and the impossible condition. So likely condition, we have said it is formed by if plus present simple plus will. Example, if I sing, they will clap. Unlikely condition is formed by if plus past simple plus would. Example, if I ate, I would grow. If I ate, I would grow. Then the last one is impossible, is formed by if plus had plus a verb in past participle, then plus would have. And a good example is if I had eaten, I would have grown. Thank you and kindly subscribe.